The media niche I've chosen to focus my digital artifact on will be the academia community on TikTok, with a particular emphasis on the dark academia subculture. This online public is predominantly comprised of content surrounding academic performance, adhering to a literature-based lifestyle, Gothic architecture, and an idealized aesthetic of higher education, of which can be identified with the field map I've created, outlining the broad nature of my chosen niche. I believe in researching this culture through an autoethnographic approach. I will be able to uncover the problematic nature of the aesthetics elitism, as well as attempting to lift the exigencies of identifying oneself within the community. It has been noted in various readings that the variations in emphasis on auto, ethno, and graphy results in ethnographic research that differs in tone, structure, and intent. In saying this, it is important to define the autoethnographic approach I will take. As this digital artifact will be an autoethnography, where I will further immerse myself in a community I'm already a part of, my approach will be comprised of a mixture of layered accounts and reflective ethnographies. This is because layered accounts take into consideration the author's experiences in conjunction with the analysis of relevant data and readings. As well, reflexive ethnographies allow for documentation of the ways a researcher changes whilst undertaking their research, all of which will provide me a basis I can build my research off. Whilst I've identified the approach I will take in my research, it is also important to outline the persona I'll create for my digital artifact, which will integrate within the aforementioned characteristics of the subculture. However, I'll be clearly differentiating myself from other content creators within this niche by identifying myself as a dark academic that does not come from an elitist or upper socioeconomic background. In doing this, I hope to appease some of the preconceived stigma by showcasing that dark academia does not require any cultural, economic, or intellectual requirement. In doing this, it is important to note that there will be ethical considerations I must consider in my exploration of my chosen niche and the persona I'll be presenting. I'll have to be careful of the expression of my content that I do not offend those who come from the cultural and economic background that is commonly associated with dark academia. I hope to do this through the careful curation of content that subtly implies the underlying message of my content. I'm really excited to delve into my digital artifact, and I'm excited to see the direction it takes.